Hello, I'm Eric and welcome back to another video with Dragonfly Awakening. This is the third and final video in a series called the Empath Care Kit. This series is dedicated to us empaths, intuitive empaths or clairsentient empaths out there. As most of us know, being an empath can be both a curse and a gift. Usually a curse before it becomes a gift. Learning how to fine-tune our energies to make it manageable is the goal of every empath. Finally, turning it into a gift could also be the life purpose for many. In today's video, we'll be talking about grounding, going over several simple grounding techniques, and finally, a very powerful cleansing ritual, guaranteed to clear your fields, your perceptions, and getting you back into your body and putting everyone else's energies and emotions back where they belong. So let's get to it. We're first going to talk about grounding. Grounding is the number one key foundation for any empath. Grounding is not just a relaxation technique. It's a way of reconnecting your energy back to your body and the earth so you stop absorbing external emotions. Grounding helps us, our conscious awareness, not only get centered in our body, but firmly roots our bodies in our earth connection. This helps hold everything together and is extremely beneficial as we go about our day. As I indicated in another video, your very presence can be your best protection. Here are a few different ways to get grounded. Find one or all that resonate with you and practice it until you feel solid in your body. Physical grounding. This is a body-based approach. This type works instantly because it involves the nervous system. This technique is called foot-to-floor grounding. Sit or stand with both feet flat on the ground. Inhale deeply, exhale slowly, while feeling the weight of your feet. Imagine your energy dropping downward into the floor. With practice, you'll feel your mind quiet down, your emotions settle, and the static of other people's energy drain away. This is highly effective in public places. Breath-based grounding. This technique is perfect when you're in a place like work or in a group of people and you can't really move, speak, or escape. I do anyway. I like to make people feel weird. This is called the 4-2-6 release breath. This regulates your nervous system and clears absorbed energy. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 2, exhale for 6. This is very important. The long exhale signals safety. Do this 3 to 6 times. On the long exhale, imagine releasing anything that doesn't belong to you. Your energy field contracts and stabilizes. Energetic grounding for empaths or clairsentients. This specifically addresses energetic overload, not just emotional stress. This is called the drain down method. Visualize a tube or channel running from your spine or feet into the earth. On each exhale, imagine heavy, foreign, or chaotic energy draining downward. On each inhale, imagine clean, neutral earth energy rising back up. This resets your field so you can stop holding other people's emotional residue. It is extremely effective after being in crowds, intense conversations, being around anxiety, anger, sadness, and even after therapy or healing work. Nature-based grounding. The most restorative. These practices realign your natural electrical charge with the Earth's. This is called barefoot grounding. or earthing. Walk or stand barefoot on grass, soil, stone, or sand for 10 minutes. The benefits of practicing this technique are reducing inflammation, it neutralizes overstimulation, stabilizes emotional energy, and pulls off foreign frequencies. Tree grounding is one such nature-based grounding technique. To do it, place your hands on a tree trunk and breathe slowly. Trees conduct and redistribute energy extremely well. Many empaths feel instant relief with this. Here's a grounding practice you can use anywhere called the microground. This is ideal for work, social settings, or stressful encounters. Drop your awareness into your legs and feet. Feel the weight of gravity. Imagine your energy dropping one level down below your body. This is so subtle, no one will notice. How you know you're grounded. You should feel your breath deepen, your mind quiet, the emotions become clearer and more yours. Your body feels heavier or calmer. Noise around you loosens its emotional charge. And you stop absorbing the room's mood. If you feel back inside your body, you did it right. A powerful energy cleansing ritual. This, I'll probably put the script in the description of this video, or perhaps create a PDF so you can get a hold of it. I'd say write it down, but it's a little lengthy. This is a wonderful technique and I use it myself quite often. As a clairsentient empath, an energy worker, and as a teacher, I require energy cleansing quite often. This has become a favorite ritual and a very powerful one at that. It is aimed in 3 phases. The first phase is clearing any noxious things that we can pick up either in public, including anything negative that someone might have intentionally or unintentionally sent to us. The second phase clears any and all energy from other people in your field. And the third phase is recalling your energy back from others. We then ground these energies to stay in place. You may do this ritual simply mentally with the script, or you may make it special by lighting a candle, some incense, or even play some relaxing music. It's noteworthy to mention that spending a little time in meditation before and after helps solidify the process. I recommend doing this in the morning before leaving for work and interacting with others, perhaps at lunchtime if you can find a quiet place, when you get home from work, and before you go to bed. It is necessary to mention that if you haven't gathered from some of the above exercises, Mother Earth, Mother Nature, is a very healing entity and will naturally absorb unnecessary energies from us if we are willing to let them go. Remember, we are all one, and this ritual is to unblend any unnecessary energies from our independence. The first phase, after getting into a meditative state and establishing your grounding, say the following: I physically, mentally, and emotionally cut, sever, and release any and all noxious cords, energies, entities, attachments, and influences. And I lovingly drop them down into Mother Earth, who will transmute them into nutrients for her planet. As you say this, feel all noxious things drop down through your seat or through your feet into the earth as they're taken away from you. Say and feel this 3 times. The second phase goes like this: I release and I return everyone's energies back to them, blessed and transmuted. Feel everyone's energies leave your body, leave your energy field, clearing you up completely, open like the sky. When I say this, I like to move my hands upward like this, helping to move the energy up and outward. Mentally visualize the energies centering and grounding back in the bodies from which they came. Say this 3 times. I release and I return everybody's energies back to them, blessed and transmuted. After that phase, close that phase up by saying, I am clear, I am free. Okay? The third phase, we're also going to say this 3 times. I recall and I receive all of my energy, power, and strength from everybody else back to me, blessed and transmuted. Feel your energy entering the top of your head and descending back into your body, centering all around you and inside. I like to move my hands in front of my body like this, help bring in the energy, focusing it downward. Mentally visualize that energy grounding in you. End that phase by saying, I am clear, I am free, independent, sovereign, individual. I know that's not a complete sentence, but the power of the words is what you need to focus on. Use those words to get there. So hold that grounding and stay in this state for a few minutes before going about your day. Polishing the lens. A continued daily practice is encouraged in clearing, centering, and grounding. Gradually, we should be able to walk about in our daily lives from a place of joy and only observe others' energies from a place of empowerment. If one isn't quite seeing that result yet, keep up the good work and the results will begin to show. But after some time has passed and one isn't recognizing a more balanced and joyous state, that may be indicative of more work might be needed, such as finding that river of peace flowing through us in meditation. If that still doesn't come to the surface, that then might be indicative of more inner healing needing to take place. Often after prolonged exposure to toxic emotions and energies from others, especially if there has been trauma in our past, we have likely put up different shields and defenses to protect us from these negative things. Fortunately, these shields and defenses are very effective, and they do protect us from those negative things. Unfortunately, they're so effective that they can also prevent positive things from coming in, even if they are coming in through the source of our being. What's happening here is that our minds are still running an old program. A programming that was enacted by feelings that told us, I'm not safe. The problem is that the program isn't really a smart program that lets down the shields and defenses when you are safe. It requires us to consciously recognize that the program is still running, to do some deeper inner healing, to reassure our subconscious mind that we are safe in order for the program to stop running. It takes some very thorough work to get those shields and defenses to gradually come down. And in the interim, it becomes important to notice our triggers that might make those shields go back up again. This is a process in and of itself, which will not be addressed here, but is mentioned in the case that the mere recognition of safe or unsafe is something that you can resolve on your own through shadow work and inner healing. In my own personal experience, my intuitive empathic ability came from both birth and childhood wounding. Encountering unbearable circumstances by simply going out into public or having toxic family or coworkers forced me to discover what inside of me was feeling all of this. In that process, I found a neglected gift. Meditation and self-discovery had balanced the scales, turning my toxic vulnerability into a gift given to help heal others. I hope that you will find the diamond in the rough and facet many beautiful, glimmering faces into your own life. All spiritual awakening, all healing, and all troubles resolve when we look into ourselves and discover who we are. We are all bright and brilliant suns, just waiting to radiate that beautiful, golden, divine light. Well, I hope that you have enjoyed this mini-series of the Empath Care Kit. If you have not checked out the previous videos, please do so via the link in the description and on the end screen. If I come across some other techniques, or if you have a technique you'd like me to cover, please let me know in the comments and we can do this together. As always, much light, love, and happiness to you always. This is a great practice, but at least morning and evening is fine. It is necessary to mention that if you... It is necessary to mention I'm going to do that one more fucking time. If I come across any other techniques or